Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive deep into something you've probably seen a million times, but maybe never really thought about: HD radio. Let's get right into it.
All right, so just to give you some context, what we're talking about today comes from Chapter 12 of this really comprehensive 40-part series on modern broadcast transmission by Virtualization Options LLC. Now, don't worry, you don't need to know the other 39 parts. We're just going to pull out the really cool stuff about HD radio. Okay, so you're driving along, you've got the radio on, and you see this little light pop up on the dashboard, right? You've definitely seen it. That little HD logo. It means your favorite station is doing something extra, something more than just the usual broadcast. So, what's actually going on there? All right, let's zoom out and look at the big picture here. This is all about giving traditional radio a major digital upgrade. So, what is HD radio really? At its heart, it's just a way for radio stations to broadcast a digital signal at the exact same time and on the exact same frequency as their old-school analog one. It's kind of like giving your local AM and FM stations a serious 21st century makeover. And the key word to remember here is hybrid. This is what makes it so smart. See, it's not like the big, messy switch from analog to digital TV, where all the old TVs suddenly stopped working. Nope. The whole point of this hybrid approach is that the regular analog signal is still there. Your old car radio still works perfectly. But if you've got a newer radio with an HD receiver, boom, you unlock this whole other layer of digital goodness, all on the same channel. So that leads to the big question, right? How in the world do they pull that off? I mean, how do you cram a brand new digital signal into the same space as the analog one without everything just turning into a mess of static? Well, the answer is some seriously clever engineering. It's all thanks to a technology called IBOC, and that stands for in-band on-channel. Honestly, the name tells you pretty much everything you need to know. In-band, that means it's tucked inside the same frequency space the station already owns. And on-channel, yep, it's right there on the same channel number you already listen to. You don't have to go hunting for a new station on the dial. It's all in one place. So picture this. Think of the regular analog radio signal as a big, wide highway that's been around forever. Now, IBOC doesn't go off and build a whole new highway somewhere else. What it does is it cleverly adds these new, super-fast digital lanes right onto the shoulders of the existing highway. Your old radio, your old car, it just keeps cruising in the main lanes like always. But if you have a newer car with an HD radio, you can just slide right over into those new express lanes for a much better ride. And you know what's really wild about this? The efficiency. These digital sidebands, these extra lanes, they only use about 1 to 2% of the power that the main analog signal uses. That's it. It's this tiny, low-power signal just kind of hiding on the edges so it doesn't mess with the main broadcast. But an HD receiver can pick it up clear as day. It's incredible. Okay, so that's the how, the really neat tech behind it. But what about the what? What do you, the listener, actually get out of all this? What's in it for you? Well, the first and most obvious thing is the sound quality. I mean, it's a night and day difference. The digital signal uses this special audio codec called HDC, and basically it just gets rid of all the junk that comes with analog radio. All that static, the hissing, the popping, it's just gone. You get this super clean, rich audio. And if you've ever listened to AM radio, oh man, the difference is just staggering. And the reason it sounds so good is that the main digital channel, we call that HD1, is usually chugging along at about 96 kilobits per second. Now, that might not sound like a huge number in the age of gigabit internet, but for audio, that's plenty of bandwidth to give you sound that's pretty much indistinguishable from a CD. Okay, but here's where it gets really cool, and this is my favorite part. That digital bandwidth doesn't have to be for just one thing. The broadcaster can actually slice it up into multiple channels. So your favorite station, say 101.1, is now 101.1 HD1. But wait, there's more. They can add an HD2 channel playing something totally different, and maybe even an HD3 with some super niche music. It's called multicasting, and it's literally like discovering secret radio stations hiding right behind the ones you already know. And it's not just about audio either. That digital signal is also carrying a stream of data. We call it program service data, or PSD for short. And that data is what you see on your radio screen. Yep, when you see the artist name and the song title pop up, or even the album art on some fancier radios, that's all PSD. It's coming right through that HD signal. It basically turns your radio from just a speaker into something more like Spotify, giving you all that info you're used to seeing on your phone. So why do all this? What's the big picture goal? It's really all about keeping radio relevant in a world that has totally changed. When you step back and look at it, HD radio is a really clever and evolutionary step. It bolts on all the digital features we expect now, right? Great sound, more channels, song info, but it does it without throwing away the analog signal that millions of radios still rely on. It's how broadcast radio stays competitive, stays free, and stays important. And that really leaves us with a huge question, doesn't it? As our cars basically become computers on wheels all connected to the internet, is this hybrid digital radio the thing that's going to keep the airwaves alive for decades to come? Or is it just a temporary bridge holding things together until everything, and I mean everything, is streamed over the internet? It's definitely something to chew on the next time you see that little HD logo pop up on your car's display.